Hey guys, welcome back to NBA Babble. This is our third predictions game of the opening round of the NBA season. And we have Dallas at Los Angeles.
Dallas at Los Angeles.
Alright. So this will be a pretty good game, I think. And but the main things we'll probably be talking about is the Lakers. And obviously they have picked up Dwight Howard and Steve Nash in their off-season. And also they've picked up Antoine Jameson and Jody Meeks, who will come off the bench. And Los Angeles have been criticised for not having a very good bench, but I think these two will be pretty good coming off the bench, especially Antoine Jameson. He's a very good scorer, averaging like 18 points last season with Cleveland. I think his scoring will obviously drop coming off the bench and not being a go-to guy, but he will provide a good scoring option when coming off the bench. And the thing that I'm really looking forward to, being a Steve Nash fan, is the pick and roll with Dwight Howard and Steve Nash, or Pau Gasol and Steve Nash. Steve Nash being probably one of the best pick and roll handler in the league, along with probably Chris Paul. He can just hit any of those passes, any of those easy little pocket passes. So what I've mostly been looking at is that pick and roll with Howard and Gasol, but then everyone just forgets that you've also got Kobe Bryant on your team, one of the best shooting guards of all time.
What I think is going to be a key factor for Mavericks. We haven't talked about Mavericks yet. Dirk's out. He's been injured. He's out for 6 weeks. He's got surgery coming up. All this kind of stuff. That's a huge blow for the Mavericks. I reckon if they had Dirk, they could have at least gave Lakers a bit of a run for their money. But now you got to think who's going to step up now. Who's going to be the main scorer for Mavericks? Who's going to be able to create their own shot?
So it's going to be OJ, mate.
Probably OJ. Everyone underestimates Chris Kaman as a centre. I know Damon just then we were thinking about what key matchups they might be, and I said Chris Kaman against Howard. Chris Kaman is actually probably one of the better centres in the league. He's been injured a little while ago. Who was he with before? Oh, he was Clippers. In Clippers, you know how much he was averaging? He was averaging like 15 and 10. That's pretty damn good.
Alright, I was watching a preseason game the other day. It was Phoenix versus Dallas, and it was Jay Crowder. He looked very good, and especially in the game before that, he had like 20 points. I don't know, like nearly had a double-double, I think, in rebounds, and he also got blocks and steals. And I was watching Markieff Morris, the sophomore, against Jay Crowder, and Jay Crowder absolutely dominated him. Like Markieff Morris was looking very good last season. He had a very good season. But Jay Crowder, I think, got about 5 steals just off Markieff Morris. He's a very good defender. He's got very quick hands. He can run the floor. He can shoot the three. And he's pretty big and looks very strong. And I think he's a very good pickup for the Mavs in the draft.
Now, Mavericks, if they want to win, they're going to have to get production from everyone. They don't have Dirk to turn to. They don't have, Jason Kidd to hit the three anymore. They don't have, anyone anymore. Jason Terry, he's not there. They are very, very short-stocked at the moment. They've picked up a few people, obviously, in the off-season. OJ Mayo, Chris Kaman, as I said before. Elton Brand, which will be good. He'll be a nice starting power forward from 76ers. He can provide a good presence down low, someone who can score, someone who can rebound, someone who can block shots. Now, Lakers, what to say about the Lakers that everyone doesn't already know? Picked up Dwight, picked up Nash. They're probably going to, if they mesh well all together, they're going to be close to unstoppable. If they don't, they'll be close to unstoppable. But yeah, this team is on the verge of of a super team. I think it's quite unfair because Lakers have more money than any other team in the NBA, so it's kind of unfair that they can just go around and grab everyone that they want. I mean, rarely could another team even get two players like Dwight and Kobe, let alone Dwight, Kobe, Nash, Powell, Antoine. I mean, you can say, Miami with their big three, but I think both Bosch, Dwayne, and LeBron all took significantly less money than what they could make other places, just so they could play together. Yeah, about half what Kobe makes. So anyway, this is going to be a good matchup. If Kobe's scoring, they're going to smash them. If Kobe's not scoring, Dwight's going to be scoring. Dwight's not scoring. Powell's going to be scoring. Powell's not scoring. Nash is going to be scoring. So they have a lot of weapons. They have a lot of weapons.
With injuries for Los Angeles, we obviously have Dwight. He's still coming back, still trying to get healthy. I think that when he comes back, they'll think that he's 100% healthy, but they're always going to be pretty cautious of his back. And same with Nash. He's always had a pretty bad back. He's always sitting on the end of the bench, not on the chairs, always stretching his back out. And he's getting pretty old. He'll be 39 in March, I think. So he's getting up there in age, and they'll be pretty cautious of him. He'll have restricted minutes. I think Kobe will as well. He's getting pretty old. They're a pretty old team, but they're still a super team, and they're gonna be pretty good.
Talking about Lakers, you know what really annoys me? All these reports about like LeBron. Oh, the Lakers are going to get LeBron in 2014. That is BS. Okay, they're not going to get LeBron. LeBron isn't a sellout. Lakers. I think Lakers are going to win. They don't have, Mavs don't have Dirk. They don't have anyone that can really stop Kobe. They don't have anyone that can really stop Dwight. Maybe I could stop Powell with Alton Brand, but it's as we all know with the NBA, it can really go any way. But
like Bobcats nearly beating Heat.
Yeah, exactly, but they didn't. So
I think obviously Lakers are going to win. They're gonna if they gel well. Good rhyme. If they mesh properly, I think they're going to absolutely smash the Mavs. But if they don't, which I don't think they will in the first game, probably in the first 10 rounds or so, they'll still be struggling to mesh well. But I think if Dallas had Dirk, it could be a very good game, but they don't, and they're going to get smashed. So I think Lakers are going to win. So we got 2 votes for Lakers. 2 for 2. All right. Thanks for watching NBA Babble, and leave a comment, like, subscribe, favourite the video. We love to hear your feedback, and it really helps us to see how we're going and
to see what you want.
Yeah, see what you want, and give us some criticism, constructive criticism. Don't just say bag us out. Yeah, don't just say you're crap. Stop your channel.
If you say stop your channel, if you tell us to stop our channel, we're going to stop your life. No, I'm kidding, I won't, but I've got a cousin. I'm not even kidding about that.
Alright. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.